with you
I've got my lovely sous chef Dawn in the kitchen. It's going to help me out because this dish is so fresh, so easy. You know, after the extravagance of the Easter weekend, where we're eating all sorts of rich foods, this is perfect. Meat-free, pad thai. It's one of your favourites as well. And I'm going to convince Dawn because she's looked at a few of my ingredients and she's terrified at the moment.
Don't be.
OK, so this is honestly, it's about getting stuff ready. And we're going to cook this in real time, Dawn, so there's no excuse. This is real fast food.
Okay.
Right, so I'm going to set you off on a couple of jobs. If you wouldn't mind shredding up that spring onion for me.
Yep.
And I've got some lovely peas there. If you just cut those for me, that would be absolutely perfect.
OK.
Whilst I crack on with the rest of the dish. So a good pad thai relies on a balance of flavours. So it's hot, sweet, salty and sour. So we need to make our pad thai sauce. What I've got in this bowl here, I've got some palm sugar. Now, you can use brown sugar if you can't hold it, but palm sugar you can get in all your supermarkets now as well. And I've just diluted that in some boiling water just to break it down. So that's our sweetness. So we're going to add a little bit of sourness, but also a little bit of sweetness as well. This is tamarind sauce. Now, you can get this, again, in your supermarkets, so don't be afraid of this, but this is going to add a beautiful sweet and sour kind of balance to the dish.
So you're attacking all areas of the tongue.
Exactly. All the taste buds are going to be absolutely kind of blown away by this. We've got a little bit of heat, so we've got some chilli flakes. Again, they keep in the store cupboard for ages, you know what I mean? I'm not talking years and years and years, but, a good few months, they're perfect. And then for the salt, we got some soy sauce. Now, this is actually gluten-free as well.
So it's tamari,
So this is perfect. So I know you've got, a gluten intolerance, so this is perfect for this. So it's really important at this stage that we balance the flavours, OK? So let's get that in there, and it's about tasting now, and we want to really kind of...
You're happy already?
I'm happy already, this is perfect. Right, so in this pan, this is the ingredient that Dawn was terrified of. I've got some tofu.
Now, Dawn, have you had tofu before?
Never tried it.
Do you know what? It absorbs flavours. And I've just actually created a bit of texture on there just by frying it off a little bit. So don't be afraid of that. At the moment, it's not really going to taste a lot. OK, but it's really high in protein, and like I say, it just absorbs, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And just takes on every flavour, so it's perfect. But if you wanted to use chicken, prawns, you could do that at that stage, OK? So just brown it off, get out of the pan, and then put the rest of the dish.
You're not looking as scared?
It looks like marshmallow.
It doesn't taste like it, I promise.
Right. So into my pan, I've got a couple of shallots and a couple of cloves of garlic. That goes in, and we want to just start toasting it off, soften it down a little bit.
See, garlic with everything. Do you like garlic?
Yeah, I love garlic.
Good.
I didn't realise you put it in at the beginning, because most dishes, didn't you say, we put that in at the end?
But this is just so quick, We're not going to kind of... If you put the garlic in too early over a really high heat, it's going to turn bitter. But at the moment, we're just cooking everything so quickly. Like I say, it's a bit of an assembly job.
OK.
So, next, rice noodles. Again, gluten-free, and they're perfect. Now, in the supermarkets, what I love is you can go down the world foods aisle, OK? And you find ingredients that you'll find in another aisle. Say you go to the Chinese section. Coconut milk, rice noodles, they're about a couple of quid less in those world foods aisles. So just have a little shop around. Even within the same supermarkets, the ingredients are different price.
Is that what they look like dry,
Yeah,
then?
so there's the dry version. Cook them to the packaging instructions, but normally what you need to do is just rehydrate them, boiling water for around 5 minutes, some are 10 minutes, and then drain them off, and they're ready to go.
They're great, they're so useful.
They are, they're perfect. So these are going to go into my wok, and we want to just start cooking them off. OK. Now, Dawn, if you wouldn't mind, I've got a couple of eggs there as well. Would you mind just beating those together for me?
Yep, absolutely.
You're a very good sous chef.
She's good, isn't it? Maybe we can get her in the kitchen every time. Right. So at the moment, we've got the heat really nice and high. Our pad thai sauce goes in, and we want to start reducing this down. OK, this is going to be really nice and syrupy, and just coat all of the noodles.
Oh, what do you think of that smell?
You smell that?
Yeah.
Does it smell nice?
Smells very sweet.
Well, you've got that balance, Dawn, because you've got the sourness in there as well.
OK.
OK, so... Right, not coming in the kitchen again. Right, my eggs are going to go in, OK? Going to scramble those just through the noodles really quickly. Now, I've got some lovely accompaniments to this. So I've got some bean sprouts, my lovely spring onions, sugar snap peas, tofu. OK, we're about ready to go. So
how quick that is, it's
that's
incredible.
really quick. So I'm going to grab myself a couple of bowls. And we've got some lovely accompaniments as well, OK? So we've got some chilli flakes, we've got some peanuts, some lime. So...
Oh, a bit of lime on there would be lovely.
Definitely. You've got to just, have the lime on there just to freshen it up. Some coriander. Right.
OK, we both got to try this now.
Come on, Dawn, come up here and have a little go.
Let's have a try.
Lime in there. peanuts, a little bit of chilli. Right, grab that, Dawn.
Thank you.
OK, go on,
Dive in.
Dawn.
Let's have a
Let's see
little
what
look.
Dawn thinks.
The pressure's really on.
Oh, God.
That is good.
Is it good?
Yeah.
That's very
It's as
spicy and
quick as that,
fabulous.
Dawn.
Oh, I love it. Go on, then. Give it a go. Give us a yes.
What are we saying?
Give us...
I'd eat that.
Yes! You!